Hello and welcome to this new session of Clear and D, where we get together whenever time allows and pretty much roll some dice and have fun for a few hours on whatever night that is. You'd think these intros would get easier and better over time, but they really don't. Anyway, there's been quite a bit of a break. Our summer break took a little bit longer than expected. A bunch of us went to Acon and such, which was why the break was originally put in. But sadly, a bunch of us got sick between then and other things, but all recovered now. So we're now finally able to get back and play D&D again. So quick little intro, probably just to reorient you all back into what the guys have been doing with this 6-week break, probably longer than 6 weeks in all honesty. So last couple of sessions the players have been participating in a kind of cage match, I guess you can call it cage match, not quite to the death, but there's like 16 competitors and the winner wins the grand prize of 500 gold. So we've had Taurin, Tex and River all participating. Had a few shocks along the way with River putting out Tex and then Taurin putting out River. So now we're at the finale, the final round of that, where Taurin is fighting. Pretty much it, in all honesty. There's not been too much excitement going on apart from those fights in the last few sessions. They're probably about maybe 4 days off now, just need to check calculations on that, from Aunt Beatrice's garden party, which is their ultimate goal of investigating Lady Rihanna. So they have that coming up in a few days. That's really about it. In all honesty, don't have any announcements of any sort, except from if you do enjoy watching our videos, please like the comments and such. It does help with algorithms and everything, the usual, and follow us on social medias and check out our website, which is queerandd.com. Everything's updated there. It's got some character bios, the stat sheets, it's going to have a page on there for NPCs. And it also has the show in podcast format, so you're able to just click on it and it'll take you to your favourite podcast provider. So I'll try to make it as user friendly as we could, but you've waited long enough over the past little while for more of this story, so we'll just jump straight in.
Alright, fight!
Alright,
Fight!
You guys all go over and you place all your bets. There is, for purposes of letting the fighters regain some of their abilities and such, there is a short rest in between the second fight of the last round and this one, for the final round.
Bring back whatever is available to you on a short
rest. I think you already did that because we spoke about it the other day.
Yeah, you can roll hit dice too to boost yourself back up.
Well, they should get all the way back up because the clerics
they're
do
doing that anyway.
Their fight. So, I mean, I'm sitting here at 36 sweet hit points out of my typical 74.
So I get all my hit points back, but my spells are based on my long or short rest.
Yeah.
And none of my first slot spells, I can get back on my first rest.
You have one very important
I get my
second level spell slot.
You're
good.
Alright, so during that kind of hour-long short rest period, the bar staff, waiters of this underground establishment do bring over like a nice kind of meal to the table for you, as well as like a pitcher of ale, a couple pitchers for the group actually, so that you're able to sit there and kind of prepare yourself. You also see that the monk is receiving the same sort of treatment as well, and it's all in the house, you don't need to pay for it. And in the process of that, about 10 or 15 minutes before like the hour long period is up, you start to see people carrying like large axes and long swords, halberds, quarterstaffs, the whole 9 yards, like throwing stars and everything. They start carrying them into the cage, and they unlock the padlock on the shelves for the weapons. You see that the inside of it was completely empty the entire time, just in case anybody who is a little bit more of the rogue persuasion decided to go over and unlock the weapons locker.
I did.
In the middle of a fight. So
No, while everyone's doing the food and like in between the fight, I am definitely gonna try to do that.
Yeah, there's nothing in it when you try and do it.
No.
When you see them going in, they are carrying the weapons in, just as like a precautionary measure in case anyone tried to open it during the middle of a fight. So there wasn't any weapons.
River protocol.
Yeah.
Rude.
So you see that once that's all been done, then the padlock and chain is completely removed entirely, and that is no longer in the cage at all.
And just so the DM knows, I decided that it just was prudent to use that short rest to roll my hit dice.
Okay, cool.
So I did, and I gotta say, I rolled phenomenally well on my hit dice. I rolled 2 9s, a 10, a 7, a 5, and a 2.
Woof.
So I am back to full 74.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
you
much.
never know what bullshit is gonna happen, so I opted to.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It gets to maybe 5 minutes before, and the room is just completely standing room only. There's no way to even kind of try and move in any sort of direction. Mika is like curled up underneath a table, just like trying to watch through, because that's the only way that there's going to be any kind of space and any way for Mika to even be able to see through the tall people in front of her. And you hear the betting agents just start shouting, last bets, 2 minutes till last bets. And there's like a rush of people over to kind of place their final bets. When you guys place your bets, just so you know what the odds are, it's 1 to 3 on the monk and 1 to 2 on Taurin, or Broderick as your name is up on the chalkboard.
As the thing starts to get settled, I'm just gonna start sitting there going, Broderick. Nice. Get the chant going.
And while there's this very, very slow rumble of Broderick happening, you hear the dinging of the bell sparking again, which is your signal to enter into the arena for one final go round, Taurin.
The final go round.
Alright, so I've just put both you and the axe thing in for the monk.
Okay.
So I'll let you situate yourself first of all for where you'd like to be before I situate the monk. Okay.
Oh, so does that mean you're gonna let me go first then?
No, we still need to roll initiative.
We'll roll for placement.
Roll for initiative. I can't believe you have a +0. We gotta get you something, man.
What, my initiative?
Yeah,
I
your
rolled really
initiative.
shit.
Your initiatives. Oh,
But don't look at it. Don't look.
you can have some of mine. I have plenty.
Alright.
Asshole.
So, after you kind of... the monk kind of staggers over to this area over here.
Mm-hmm.
And is just kind of... feet are kind of balling in the weird leather ground thing that they have going on. I do remember that there's like a fired patch of an area that is just burned from a fireball or something like that was cast in a previous round. So there's just an area that's like just blackened. I vaguely remember that. and as you stare him down for about a minute, you hear the bell going off once more. And
Right.
it is time. Did I give you a description of this guy actually?
No, lay it down.
Awesome. It was in another notebook, that's why. So, it's a male looking fellow who has ratty clothing on. It's like a stained brown loose shirt. That looks as though it's just like covered in beer stains. Looks to be a human, around about 30s or so. Does have no hair. He's got like a shaved head. And has no eyebrows either. He has like no shoes, so it's just barefoot, and he's like just staggering in, and he's got like loose brown trousers on as well. That probably look as though they have seen many, many better days. And look just about as stained as his shirt.
But he smells awful.
Alright. So the bell ding ding dings. And
Ding, ding, ding.
it is time to roll for the initiative for this final round.
Rolling. 17.
Nice.
19.
You did the best you could.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's six level.
Alright.
Already.
So this guy's gonna go first.
One of those. I think it's
Sorry, I'm just
no,
adjusting things here.
It's just a thing. You're still falling out of this.
What is the speed of this person? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's going to take 35 up here. And he is going to grab a quarterstaff from the locker thing. I will say that just grabbing the weapon out of there, it's just free action. It's not going to use an action or a bonus action. You can just grab it as part of your movement. And he's going to come back down here. 5, 10. With the last 10 feet of his movement. You see, as he's moving really, really fast, but he is like very stumbly. He is
Are we going for like a Jackie Chan drunken master kind of thing here?
sort of, yeah.
Mm-hmm,
It looks like a drunk guy running after a night out.
Don't let him drink.
Yeah, he's gonna take yours.
Drunken
He's
style.
gonna-
You got to get his mugs again.
And
Well, that was the one that I fought. That was the woman that the female dwarf.
Pause for a second, DM, because this finally occurred to me as this person's going to a locker.
Mhm.
Do I have my greatsword on me?
Did you bring it in with you?
I sure as hell did. I
All right.
carry it with me everywhere.
Well, you have it on you then.
Okay.
All right, and he is going to unload on you twice with the quarterstaff.
Okay. Come at me, bro.
Let's roll my nice new liquid core. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, 23 hits.
What is your armor class is okay. I was just
That's 1d
only one below mine. You're good. You just-
6 plus 3, so that's 7 points of damage with that one.
What? How much?
7.
Oh.
And with this one, that is a 16, so that is 22 to hit with that one. Roll the 17 and the 16 there.
22 hits.
So another 1d6 plus 3, that's 6, so that's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And
That's a total of
9, 7, so 16.
16 total.
16. Okay, got it.
And is going to, let me see, I don't think this uses a key point. I don't think it does. is going to do a telekinetic shove.
Mm-hmm.
So I need you to roll a strength saving throw for me.
D20?
Yep. D20 and add your strength modifier on.
The save modifier.
9 and my strength modifier.
The save modifier.
Yeah, so you want to...
Hold on. Opening. Oh, there we go. Oh, plus 8. So that would be a 17.
Alright, you save against that, so you are not shoved 30 feet. Or however much it is.
So it's more like just a touching.
A touching.
Yeah, he just like shoves you.
A psychic touch.
Yeah, a psychic touch.
Ooh.
But you're good, and that's his turn.
Alright. I shall roll to hit. First. Oh, that's right. I have to do that first. So, I am going to use radiant damage. Branding smite for radiant damage.
Okay, so roll to attack first, and we'll see if it hits.
Okay.
Just so you don't use a spell slot or whatever if it's not hitting.
2.
Well, plus...
Plus
Wait,
how
is-
much?
Plus 8, so 10.
Nah.
Yeah.
That one's not gonna do much.
Alright, so I can do that next time with that didn't make
You
sense.
can do it every time.
So I can do it again on my second attack.
Mhm.
Yeah, because Radiant Smite...
Branding smite.
is a concentration for up to a minute, so you can use it with all of your attacks.
So I can go again, yes, and
Mhm.
try?
Yep, you get 2 attacks.
Okay.
2 attacks plus a bonus attack.
14 plus... What's it? 8, right. So 8.
That will hit.
Okay, so that hits. So... So branding smite gives me 2d6 extra to hit.
So you get to roll 46.
Right. So I'm going to use my greatsword. And that will be, with the branding smite, that will be 4d6
Oof. That was gonna hurt.
to hit. That's roll plus 8.
You already did that, so it's
Already did
that.
No,
It's this plus that.
Oh, so it's just plus
plus-
5.
Yeah. Do that.
So it's 2d6 plus 5. That's what I'm rolling for each time now.
46.
4d6 plus 5.
Total.
I'm hoping
Thank
for
you.
ones here, just so you know.
Right? And I'm going for all 6s, so just so you know.
Do you need another D6 or do you have
I
4?
think I have 4 now. I got it from varying
Varying set.
sets of my faves. These are all 4 of my faves. Although this one is the one that the DM gave me. Ooh!
Not bad. Not bad.
6, 7,
Damn.
8. Plus 8 to 16 points.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
So
Excuse me.
21?
So 21. 21
Alright.
points of damage.
Okay. So you come down with that with your branding smite and deal a nice little package there. Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
The bonus action was casting
Okay.
Brand.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's my bonus. And also, just so you know, you kind of have this light around you, like a 5-foot radius. And if you choose to go invisible, you cannot.
Okay. Good to know.
Just you know.
The monk now softly glows. As if branded by radiant
Alright.
light.
So just to add some flavour into what he's gonna do then, he's gonna try and like just thinking it's actual flame or like there's some kind of weird light on him, is gonna try and like shake it off, sort of like go like this and try and get it off, realising it's not doing anything. Is going to throw the staff up directly up in the air and is going to do 2 unarmed strikes against you for a nice little pop.
Pop.
Pop, yep. Let's use a big one and this one. Alright. 15 plus 6 is 21.
That hits.
Alright. 5 plus 3 is 8 points of damage with that one.
Okay.
17, does that hit?
I keep track of
17 just hits.
Oh, 17 your AC. Alright, perfect.
I keep track of your hit points.
Oh,
That's gonna be 7 points of damage with that one. And he is gonna spend a key point and do a nice little flurry of blows. Let me just remove a key point here.
6.
And flurry of blows. Where are we here?
Flurry of blows.
Yep. A nice little pop again.
Alright.
That one is 18 to hit.
Hits.
That's 4 points of damage. And this one, 15 again, plus 6 is 21, so that hits as well.
Yes.
For another 5 points of damage.
So it's 10, 17, 22.
22. Wow.
So and then as this does all that while the staff's going up and coming down from the air again, just blasts it out really quick and catches the quarterstaff as it gets just overhead.
It's the second round, yeah.
You monks are always so fancy. Gotta have
That's
all
add flair. I've never played a monk,
Right?
so I gotta do it.
Yeah, you've got 4 potions if you want to use your bonus action to take one.
Yeah, great, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna roll it. 15 plus 8.
15 plus will definitely hit, yep.
Okay. And so again, that's 4d6.
Oh,
Alright, go for it.
Ooh! That's 10 and 6. That's 16 plus 5. So 21 again.
Oof, okay.
21 points of damage with my great sword.
Oof, nice, okay. And that's just your first hit as well.
Branded with spite. Branded with
Nice,
spite.
alright. Go for your second hit, for whatever your second attack is. Are you just laying on this guy again?
Hit points down too.
you get a second attack regardless.
Yes.
Okay.
2 attacks plus a bonus action.
Let's roll and see if I can hit ya. That is a 19 plus 8.
Oof, yeah.
Okay, I hit you another 4. This is gonna get repetitive, folks, because this is my hard game. I used it on my spells previously, so here we go. So that is 8 and 10. That is 18 plus 8, which brings it to 18, 19, 26. It's 26 points of damage.
Oof, okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Paladins are no joke, yo.
We big, we strong, we bring the metal.
Alright.
And maybe for my bonus action, I take a wee little potion.
A wee little potion, okay.
Just a wee little potion for my Scottish friends.
It would just be wee, not wee little.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just wee potion.
Wee
Just a
potion.
wee potion.
Because they both mean the same thing, so you're saying like little.
Okay. So 2d4 plus 2. I grab this one. Oh, d4 are so hard to pick up. Can we have some special tweezers or something? Okay, here we go. 2d4. Get in my hand. What do we got? A 3. And a 3 brings me up 6 hit points. That's good. That's nice.
Brings you about 30. That's better.
Yeah, that's much better.
Alright.
And I'm done. I'm gonna stay right here face to face with you because I don't give a fuck.
Alright. He's gonna do the exact same, and he's just gonna lay into you again with the quarterstaff. Two strikes for the quarterstaff again.
Come with me. Come at me.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Okay. I'm gonna roll damage, but also I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for stunning strike.
Yep, I told you. Gotta watch out for the stunning strike.
That's 6 points of damage.
I got that written down.
So rolling a d6.
No,
that?
for
D20
D20
for
for
that?
Constitution
All right.
saving throw.
I don't have to do those. So 7 plus 5. So math. 11, 12.
You are stunned
Oh,
until
shit.
the end of my next turn. And that's
So
just
I
the
can
first strike.
do shit?
No, you can't do shit.
Nope.
I just stand here like a dumbass doing
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's been 2 rounds, right? 2 rounds?
This
Or
is
has it been
us now
3?
on the third. So, that was just the first strike. That one is a 13
the first
plus
strike.
6. So, a
19
19 to hit, yeah.
hits.
Monks.
So,
Monks are
Yes.
overpowered. It's just bullshit. But you know,
Five.
so are paladins. Paladins are pretty heavy.
Three,
I
so
mean, you
8 points of damage with that one.
I'm sorry, how much?
How much?
8 points.
8 points.
And I guess another lovely flurry of bows.
Oh, nice.
I'm sorry.
And this is
And all I can do is just stand there like a fucking idiot.
And your next one for your bonus action, take patient defense.
Yeah.
You don't have that, I don't think.
No, it's just monks.
Yep.
monks are the worst. This is
That's
my bow
12,
line.
12
You know,
plus
there's
6. So,
nothing I can do at this point. So in the meantime, I'm meditating through this. I've become so skilled.
That's actually a good choice.
doing that. I mean, I feel the blows, but they don't hurt as bad.
okay. That's 12 plus 6, that's an 18.
18 hits.
Mark's in at your cat's room.
Okay, well, can you go out, please?
From the heat of battle.
Yes, from the child's mouth. That is 4 points of damage with that one.
Okay.
And the second pop is a 19 plus 6.
That hits.
Yeah, I figured that one would. I'm sorry.
I hate when the
It's
DM
all
has
right.
hot dice.
I'm
It
glad.
sucks.
I'm glad I took a little. Excuse me.
Um,
Caution before this.
It looks like Leonie chose good dice, though, so that's good news. That's 4 plus 3, so that's 7 points of damage there.
Okay.
And because you're stunned,
You just get to stand there like me.
you just stand there while I get my next.
No,
my
I'm not
next
an idiot.
round.
I am in my zone. I'm in my zone. I'm taking the hits. They don't hurt as bad.
Right.
That means it goes back to your turn, right?
Oh, we got one more. We got one more round here, and with me standing here and not doing anything.
So they get one more round of attacks on you.
I took a total of 20 on that one.
So if they hit you twice, you're pretty much.
All right. So
Oh
let
man.
me see. Just for flavor.
DM,
Yeah.
being as it's the 4th round and I'm done doing what I need to do,
Mm-hmm.
can I use... can I sneak up to the side? Because the monk is towards the wall, correct?
Yep.
And
Yes.
throw down some ball bearings.
Go for it. Yeah. Make a.
You're gonna have You're gonna have sick decks.
Yeah.
but listen, you could get a 1.
It could happen.
It could.
How bad does Broderick look?
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Not great at this moment.
Okay,
Yeah.
They're
so
meditating a lot and they're taking it, but like
it's
you're
10
also
feet. So I want
seeing-
the 10 feet that they're in, and then behind them, not like towards Roderick.
My
Yeah.
eyes are watering a little bit. You
and there's
know?
maybe just a
and it's a
little trickle of
DC
blood
10
out of the nose.
Saving throw.
All right. So what do I have to roll? Sorry.
DC 10
Of
Right, you got it.
Dex.
Dex.
I was going to subtract the
Unless you get a 1.
Your thing.
I just want to say that I'm half the
Yeah,
man
it's a
I used
7.
to be.
You're,
So yeah, fails it.
Yeah.
So
you are.
as like low like
Oh,
doing these flurry of blows and stuff, like moving around, the ball bearings are there, and as he steps his foot down to like redistribute his weight after doing the last blow, slips and falls on his arse.
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh,
All right.
He's prone on the ground.
He's prone on the ground, but it's still his turn because after this turn, Broderick is no longer stunned.
I cast hold person.
All right. Is there a save on that?
15 wisdom.
All right, wisdom.
The man you used
Come
to be.
on. That is an 18 plus 3, so we're 21.
Regular potions.
Okay.
Greater
All
inspiration.
So,
I used that dumbass spell on myself a long time ago when I didn't know I needed to not need to. Yes.
knowing that the opponent is not in a good shape at the moment, he's going to use his action to look over to the group that Broderick has been hanging around with all evening and is going to... Okay, Erin, you're 1. Mick,
What?
you're 2.
I'm 1.
Yep. Trish, you're 3. Leila, 4. Abby, 5. And then we'll say Kristen is 6 for your characters, okay?
Okay.
That is a 6. So he is going to, looking into where Mika is underneath the table.
Sleeping. I feel
Yeah.
like he wouldn't even notice Mika, though.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like
Okay, I'll re-roll then.
Re-roll that.
No.
Alright,
Yeah.
Leaf is going to use his shape changer ability to turn into Leaf.
What the fuck?
Oh.
And then it's going to do a flurry of blows.
There's 2 of you.
What?
Spend another key point and do flurry of blows.
It's not the real Leaf!
He's just fucking with you.
That's a 16. I don't think a 16 hits.
It does
No,
not.
it does not hit. But I mean, first off, I'm looking at my friends when they're doing these things, and I'm so grateful. I mean, it just, I love my family, and I'm so happy they're pushing for me. Well, also, that's on me, but you know.
The second one is a 19 plus 6, so that's a 25 to hit, which I'm
That
assuming
hits.
does. 3 plus 3, so that's 6 points of damage there.
Yeah.
And that's his turnover. Or now in leaf form, per turnover.
Taking the form of my sweet, sweet little cuddle buddy. I mean, that really hits me. That really pisses me off. First off, do I have any greater restoration? No.
No, you
Well,
have
I mean,
other
yeah,
healing potions.
Weird thing to note is that it looks like Leaf, but it's still wearing the same clothing. Like this
Also, are they
individual.
prone or did they get up?
They got up to use half movement, I should say. But they're still there, they haven't moved away.
You have 3 more healing potions.
Yeah, and
So
they're
you can
just
take
regular
one.
healing
They're just
potions.
regular, but you can take one as a bonus.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I
ahead
will
and-
say, if you want to know, because you did say that your guy isn't looking good, he's not... Leaf does not look the best right now.
Right, I'm still gonna take this potion, because fate
Okay.
dice. You never know. And that's 2 d4s.
Plus 2.
Oh, come here, little things. Gonna slide them onto the table. So we. Okay, so that is 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring me up.
To where you were before that last time.
Yeah, before that's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
And I'm going back to what's working for me and what I have left after all those around. So here we go with the branding smite, and then that great sword, because it's so great. And we've got 8, 9, 10, 11. That's dirty 21. 21?
Yep. Okay.
And that hits, so that's... Yes?
Yeah, go for it.
So, 4d6. And
But
we-
since it's 46, just take him out for me, or take Leaf out.
Okay. Okay.
Leaf only has 6 cat points right now.
Yeah, well, that's what that one dice right there took him straight the fuck out.
So, just for my buddy and friend who loves it so much, I'm just gonna reach over to his forehead and go, boink, and watch him fall flat. Good night, sir. Good night.
falls flat on his back, or on Leaf's back. This is confusing.
But I just did it. It's you.
That's okay. The shapeshift would go when he falls unconscious anyway, right?
Does your shapeshift go when you fall unconscious?
Oh, is he a changeling? No, then no, that's different. I thought it was a spell.
That is a fucked up, dangerous, kind of overpowered monk right there.
Not anymore.
Well, I mean, it's all.
And
I'm just gonna say that.
Yep.
Max bursts into cheers of joy because that was a beautiful thing to watch.
And I'm like, thank you, family. I'd like to thank my family first and foremost.
You just get like an Oscars speech
Right?
moment going on there.
The spotlight drops down from above.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my friends and my family first and foremost, and then also power meditation.
And then as your speech is like kind of getting to the end of it, they just start playing like Jaws music.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to.
I'll kiss my gums. Mwah, mwah. All right.
Let's collect on this victory, friends.
All right. So, the clerics rush in and they bring this individual back up to like half health, shove a tankard at them, and like kind of drag them out as they're like a little bit still out of it after just being brought back. And the cheers are just erupting around this place. You take your seat at the table around all your friends again, and there's just everybody's like bringing over tankard after tankard of ale and like nachos, seeing as you guys had nachos before, and just like all these different snacks and drinks for you to have as the victor.
Secret would like to look around the room to see if there's anybody who took this victory like negatively and are acting sketchy.
Roll an... I'll say roll an investigation check.
I'm also looking for anyone that might be working with Lady.
16.
What we're calling her, Aunt Beatrice?
Beatrice, yeah.
Before they head out though and do their should their things, I'm just gonna give them all a great big hug.
Oh.
How much did you? I'm sorry, I got distracted. Did you tell us how much gold we won?
Not yet.
I haven't yet, no.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I hadn't missed it.
24 on perception to see if there's anyone.
Alright, what did you roll?
24.
16.
Okay. So I would say that River sees over by the bar, the gentleman who spoke with you upstairs, as well as a couple of other individuals who are like dressed in, I wouldn't quite say finery, because it's not as if it's something that you would like see anybody in the palace wearing or anything like that, but it's definitely much higher quality clothing than any other individual in this bar is wearing. You see them whispering very quickly and quietly to each other and looking over towards your group, and then they kind of huddle together and like leave the room very quickly.
I just go up to everyone and go, we need to get our gold and leave now.
You got it.
Alright, so people who placed bets.
Yeah.
Anybody that placed 100 gold will get their 100 back plus 50. So you can figure that one out. And for the 200, you get your 200 plus 100 back.
Yeah. Like so that's 300.
Yeah, so if you took out the 200 from your inventory, then you add 300 back. And Taurin.
Well, I'll just add 100 onto my item.
Yeah, same. I almost added 300.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second.
Thankfully, I remember exactly how much, or my booklet anyway remembers exactly how much your winnings would be.
100 and...
As you get as you are sitting there enjoying your drink and just chilling out for a couple minutes after that fight. You are on your way out, whichever is first. you get a large pouch handed to you containing the 500 gold.
Nice.
Nice.
A winning purse, as they say.
Yes.
Very
Well
good.
done. Well done, Roderick.
Thank you.
We need to go, and we need to go, and we probably need to disappear.
I'm ready. Let's jam.
Let's get out.
Alright, so you all
Do
head
we
out.
want to disappear, or do we want to try to track these motherfuckers?
I think they're
assuming
already
it's
tracking us, so I think we need to lose them right now.
It's time to go.
Okay. Fair enough.
Alright. So as you all step out into the cool evening air, as it's getting to like what is essentially our late August, there's a little bit of a breeze on the air, moonlight overhead, as you step out into the cool air, and we'll take a break there. Just
Did you get healed all the way?
I think so. I'm
Yes.
healed all the way, is that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And did you get my text?
51.
I did.
I did one for every round.
Yeah. I will say on 3 of those. 3 of those it worked. Yeah, I'll say 3 out of the 4 worked.
Mm-hmm.
So you will get, let me see. Sorry, I'm just rolling to see what you're gonna get. 6 platinum.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
30 gold.
Okay.
Can I, when we get out on the sidewalk, can I
12 silver. And we'll say 9 copper.
Okay.
when we get out on the sidewalk, can I, as Orem always says, head on a swivel, can I look around, see if there's anybody out on the sidewalk, anyone in the nearby alleyway, anything?
Are we taking a break before this happens?
Alright, so back to the game. Perception check
Back to
of
the game.
what?
And I'm
17
gonna
plus
stealth into
5.
the shadows.
17.
My perception check was a 22.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
shit.
All right.
Oh, that's it.
As you all kind of leave, I can't remember what the name of this bar was, but as you leave this bar, I don't
been
even
3
know if I
sessions.
gave it a name. I might have. As you leave at the
Spotting turtle.
the kind of bouncers on the door are just keeping a very, very close eye on you all. There's a couple of like drunken people that are outside like singing after enjoying the evening's festivities downstairs. And just kind of like general like passers-by like walking back to their houses with like shopping that they've managed to get during the day, like breads and going to the butchers and stuff. But the bouncers are keeping a close eye on you.
I'm going to stealth into the shadows.
Alright. And you want to do your thing. Have you
Huh?
the messages yet. Cool.
Oh, a secret does the thing that they
Yeah.
sent you.
Cool. So that's done. Awesome.
Yeah, I got a 13.
Like, what kind of eye are the bouncers keeping on us? Like, do they look sus? Like they're worried we're going to start a street fight, or are they like, or do they are like what? Like how? Like you say they're keeping an eye on us, but what kind of eye?
It's one of those things where like, are those people gonna fuck with anything? And then you guys are like, are those people gonna fuck with anything?
Let's put it this way. So, obviously, with all the shit that's happened over here in the past few weeks, there's been a lot of news watching by me. Understandably. And it's like, when you see close protection officers, like with presidents or royalty,
Dignitaries,
and
yeah.
they are, like,
Secret agents,
intently
secret service.
taking everything in. That's kind of
So
what they're
these
like
look like-
now.
So these bar bouncers are acting like the Secret Service?
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
All right.
That concerns me in a way that
Power walk away. Power walk
Especially
away.
since it's such a divey place. I mean,
Right?
and that's like sticky floors and bloody walls tavern or something like that.
I mean, and I see everyone walking away, and I am doing everything to repress my urge to walk up and go, "What's up, bro?"
So Secret's gonna grab Tix's arm and just be like, "Let's get out of here.
I understand.
Let's go.
I understand it's a bad idea. I'm going.
Let's go.
I'm going.
Or was it fancier than that? Was it fancy upstairs, sleazy downstairs?
No,
or
it was just
sleazy
it was just
upstairs,
dive-
fancy downstairs.
It was just dive bar.
Wasn't it a butcher's? I don't even know.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
remember.
not like it's.
It was dive bar.
Yeah, definitely
I'm
dive
decided
bar.
to squatting turtle.
Oh, weren't those the guys that wanted to be cops, but they weren't good enough?
That's what they were.
Yeah, they're
Did I
Taking
say
their
that
job
with my
too
outside
seriously.
voice?
these are
Oh,
absolutely the people too shitty to become cops.
right. They failed the exam too many times.
It's definitely the people who wanted to be guards, but did not live in the right city to be like in the royal guards or anything like that.
Oh.
Oh, that's different. That's kind of like, yeah, that's bad.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I realize that my curiosity is not helpful in this moment, and so I'm just gonna go along with Secret because I know that they are correct.
and I'm questioning my empathy for everybody. Like, should I have empathy for everybody?
So I'm gonna stealth, go into the shadows, and then kind of follow along by building so I have a better view.
Okay.
And did you?
Yeah, and I'm just continuing to keep an eye out. If I catch a flash of fancy clothes, anything,
I guess I'm just boldly walking down the middle of the street.
I got a 25 stealth and the acrobat.
All right. Yeah, you are the shadows right now, essentially.
Meanwhile, Secret is just going, "Come on, guys. It's already taken care of. Let's go. Let's go."
Where's the leaf?
I got 15 acrobatics.
All right.
I'm
cool.
here. I'm here with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've got me.
And is Taurin carrying a Mika backpack?
No, Leaf's got her.
Leaves got okay.
Yeah.
but yeah, it's
I can have the Bajorn on this time.
the Bajorn.
Good.
Yeah, and
Good.
I'm like sort of trying to bring up the rear and kind of just keeping an eye moving quickly, but just keeping an eye.
And we're headed towards. I would propose that we take a roundabout way to get to where we're staying.
Yeah, agreed. We're not headed directly there. We're sort of strafing.
And does it seem like anyone's following?
Oh my gosh, yes. That's my big thing. Is I'm in the back.
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, that's cocked.
That's cat.
Well, I'm not going to roll this one.
Meh.
That's because you're rolling that.
So you guys are over there, and you're going to go there. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm trying to place myself geographically again.
I rolled a
19.
14. I rolled a 14 this time.
19.
All right. 14. You don't see anyone. You're way too paranoid and too busy looking everywhere.
I don't see anything, guys.
Yeah, that tracked.
Head on a swivel. Too swivelly.
Too swimmily. I think I maybe had one too many ales while nursing my wounds.
Where's that?
That's really what it is.
With
Not
a 19, you notice that one of the drunken people who were kind of outside, like dancing and singing and stuff, is kind of following along a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Can I do an inside check to see if they're actually drunk and just like on the same path as us? Or if it seems like they're faking being drunk?
Sure.
I don't even know if that's a thing.
Do I recognize, per my thingamabob?
Let me roll to see if you recognize per your thingamabob.
18, 19, 20, 21. Thank you, Vox Machina.
Yep. I will say you do recognize per your thingamabob. And you do see that the person is acting drunk, but is not actually drunk.
I immediately throw my dagger at them.
As a reaction, like when I see River do that.
You can't see me. I have a 25 stealth.
Okay, but you threw that, which kind of takes you out of stealth.
That's true.
So
You see it after I throw it.
So I see the dagger hurtling towards this person.
yep.
Yeah.
The secret's gonna go, Seraphina, duck, please.
Roll an attack roll.
Yeah.
What?
Secret to there.
Yeah. I'm like,
Obviously.
who did?
Hold on, where's my dagger?
New persona,
Let me
who
just
did?
kind of roll some dice just to see what an DC would be.
13. 13 plus 9 to hit.
22.
Yeah, that's the 17 AC. So yeah,
22.
It hits. So Seraphine does not get the message quite in time, and it sinks into the shoulder.
And it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
All right.
Because River is no longer stealth. They've
Yep.
I'm
shown
not
No
a
longer
building.
stealthed.
I'm like hopping from building to building.
Secret yells, River, it's our backup. Don't stab them.
What backup?
You honestly think I was gonna let us leave there without some backup? Let's fucking go and
You
leave
need to,
them.
like, tell people about that shit.
Keeping it a secret doesn't help anybody.
My name is Secret.
Yeah, I'm aware of the irony, but also, haven't we just had like 15 conversations about open communication?
And how about using our actual names?
So I'm gonna ask you real quick before I run over there. Does that person need medical attention, or would that be a bad thing for me to offer?
I mean, 10 points. You can probably be okay.
Shh.
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. I asked her to tail us to make sure that nobody was going to attack us and jump us.
Maybe clue us in, dude. What the fuck? I love you, man.
My bad.
Cool.
My bad.
But you have met us, right? We do not take being followed well.
My bad. I was trying to protect us from the crazy Beatrice
Your
people.
intentions were
Your
intentions
about me?
were gold.
stellar intentions. On the execution. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
I mean, it was executed fine. It was just,
I mean, did you see the throw though? That was pretty sick.
I mean, sweet.
And like I look over to
high five that
Serafina,
one. Yeah, high five.
and she just kind of gives me like a thumbs up and is like, "It's fine," and like goes back to the drunk act.
Okay,
Thanks,
let's
bro.
go. Oh, and
Yeah, that was a pretty sweet throw. That was,
yeah,
I mean,
the best is it came back.
Hey there, Branch. Branch.
Yes.
You doing okay with the Bjorn? Do you want me to carry it the rest of the way?
Yeah, sure, that would be great.
All right, let's trade her off then. Get her. Put her on.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I got her.
it's the best running gag of this campaign. I'm sorry. It's just,
Oh man.
Mika's just napping in her little baby Bjorn.
You know, I'm kind of looking forward to getting back and sleeping myself.
It's really
Been a long
hard to
day.
mechanic for when people aren't here.
it's beautiful.
It works.
Especially when they're short.
All right.
mean, Taurin's tall enough to carry any of us, but I think it's more comfortable when you're dwarf sized.
That's true.
It's like she doesn't really weigh anything, you know?
I mean,
All right.
I mean, so just so we're aware, so
walking and talking.
we're walking and talking.
Yeah. I
Just
figured.
so we're aware that no one else gets stabbed. Should we just look to you for like this like sign? If you know who they are, like what do we do? What we got to come up with a system to know we shouldn't.
How about you got anything else you want to tell
Tell
us?
us about this situation right now, because I don't want to stab the wrong person. I'm really pro stabbing only.
Well, I
people.
sent a message while we were leaving to my local contact in the organization to tail us and make sure that we weren't followed by the people who were really sketchy in the bar.
Right. So,
And if we were being tailed, they were going to take care of them for us.
Oh, listen, we have a plan. If we are being tailed, my thought was that's why I went into stealth. Is I would stealth behind them and plant something on them, and we could follow them.
Roderick
So
just
you're lucky I didn't do that.
deeply chuckles for a little bit from the belly and says, "You know, you all do a fine job of taking care of us, and I appreciate this extra help. And I think it was warranted. You know, I appreciate it.
I know.
And
but
I
we
think
need
it was
to
warranted.
appreciate-
What?
Never mind. Keep going.
What was that?
I wasn't looking up, and so I didn't hear what you said.
Oh,
Fine.
That's how ears work.
It is for me. It is for me. It's 100% that
then
one.
I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer and say, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And I feel like the moment that you sent the message psychically to your connection, maybe next time send a message psychically.
Yeah, to everyone else, so
Yeah.
that we know.
And then we're good.
practice. It was good practice.
That was good.
Noted. And in the future, I will let you guys know.
I did. I
Thank
would like to
you.
point out that I caught it.
No, you did.
You caught it. You saw it. That was good.
That was good.
That
You
was
see
good.
Secret pull out a little notebook, and it's the performance evaluation of River. That is like really good at catching tails. Puts it back in their pocket.
You can expect your report card in 6 months.
This is going on your permanent record.
I'm gonna get a sticker with a little gold star.
Also, congratulations, Papa.
Thank you.
Dude, you
I was a
kicked that
little worried
monk's
there in the
ass.
end. Well, I was a little worried there in the end. That was close. That was really
Got me some jingle jangles in my pocket thanks to that. That was
I know, you got us 100 gold.
Right, he had
from
everyone
me.
else not paying attention, which was excellent.
sweet. Yeah. You know, like again, I say, I appreciate the fam.
Boop, boop.
And that was fun. I wanted to make sure I earned some money because I've got a date coming up soon.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That was like four sessions ago.
Right,
Like
right.
3 months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, this fighting pit took us 4 sessions.
3.
At least three. At least
Or
three.
3.
It was like 4 months because
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah. It's like,
Right.
yeah, it's like 3 sessions over the span of 3 months to do one fighting pit. I love
Yeah.
it. I love this game.
I forgot about the date. That's very exciting.
I'm really looking forward to it. Trying to think about what
So
I should
what's
get
your?
to
Do
eat.
you have like a plan?
Are you gonna bring flowers?
Well, I think what I'm going to
Wasn't
do
there a
is...
sex tent involved?
Well, no, sex is involved. No sex is involved. But yeah, there'd be a nice
I mean,
tent.
don't rule it out. I'm just saying.
It's a first date. I'm not that guy.
Oh well,
I'm not that
I am a
You're
1,000%.
1,000% that guy. I'm not that guy. You do you.
I respect it.
Or do whoever. But
Do whoever else, whoever. That's the name of the game.
but I'm for the long game. I'm for the long haul. So we have to see how things go. My plan, getting this tent was that it's kind of luxurious, and I appreciate, really fine pleasures. I really am into that. I mean, I can live on the road and do what we do, and but I mean,
Every once in a while, you want a cushy satin pillow.
yes, you do. You want something like you want luxury. I want some luxury, and just a nice place to relax and share a good meal. And then I've got a big surprise.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's the surprise?
Well, it'll be a surprise.
Yeah, but I won't be there.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
I'll tell
unless-
you that afterwards.
They'll never know I was there.
Yeah, watch out for that one.
It'll be a surprise.
I
It'll
speak
be
from
fun,
experience. Watch out for that one when you're on a date.
I
right?
don't have time for that right now.
Anyway, I'm really looking forward to it. I want to get to know more about her.
You should ask a lot of questions. A lot.
I'm going to ask questions and then leave open areas for
Make
like
sure you
her.
know what her mom's name is. Or-
You do realize though that if you go on this date, the lady has to know that a leaf comes with the
Like, you have to talk about the cuddle buddy statuses of people.
Yeah,
You want to
right?
put that all out there.
I mean, I think I could wait for the third date for that, maybe.
because I'll just be there like at the window like looking in and be like, how dare you, like you're not allowed to cuddle anyone else.
Okay, but real talk, are you guys going to have like as a piece in like every single fucking city you guys go to? I need to know this now.
Just
No!
No, I mean,
I mean-
like, it's just one of you having someone in each city.
Oh, in each city.
I'm in each city. Oh, no.
I need to know.
Well, I mean,
I can't speak for anyone else. I have,
You have your Pandora.
but also you already know that like neither Pandora or I are monogamous, so you never know what's gonna happen.
I know.
I mean, no wonder. I mean, the session is not like it's not. We're queernity. It would have to be changed to like Tales of the City or something. But that's already been like it's like that's already been done.
No.
That's what Thirsty Sword Lesbians is for.
Oh my god.
True.
So,
All right, are we at the hotel yet?
Have we made our way through town? Making our way through.
I will say yes. You've managed to get yourselves back there without any incident, apart from the stabbing.
Apart from the,
Apart from the quick stabbing, no
Yeah.
big deal.
apart from the stabbing.
I can't recall if we already paid for our rooms before.
We
or
paid
just
for
had
like a
Yeah,
week.
you
We
paid
paid
for
for like a
right.
week.
Paid up a week.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna head on up to the room. Is there a place to wash up?
Yeah, there. This. Yeah, I
Yeah, this
recall.
place
I
has a
recall
place.
there being like, was that this place? Is there like baths or like a steam
Yeah, I'll say
room? Or...
that like there's like a shared bathroom area that's got like a sink pool sort of thing for everybody to share. It's not grand, but it's clean.
I just go to the room and
Oh,
immediately start working on my hidden blade in my armor and working on my armor.
Cool.
I'm gonna take a nice hot steamy bath.
All right.
And I am going to clean the bar goo and fight goo off of my armor because I didn't actually use any of my weapons because I didn't make it that far. Also, I think that I would also is it like a sort of communal tub kind of situation?
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Rolling back sort of style.
Al,
Yeah, hop on in.
thanks. So I'm just gonna soak away some of the ass kicking. Like I have my hit points back, but like my muscles are still sore. as
Yeah,
shit.
like you're gonna wake up with a couple bruises in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, obviously.
You did the
I
rest.
know how this
Okay,
works.
just
What do you think I
making sure.
am?
You know,
Some kind of monster?
heathen, some kind of bloodthirsty heathen.
I mean, I know I come off that way sometimes.
Sometimes.
And also, just because I miss my own face, I'm turning back into ticks while I'm in the tub.
Oh.
And because I used all my spells, I can't set alarm. So I am just going to take a bell and some string and put it across the door.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything? Or
How many rooms do we have? Do we just have like?
Yeah, I
one?
was gonna
I
ask
think
how
we
many
have
rooms
3
would be on.
rooms.
There's me and Mika. I think everyone was like,
Yeah, 2, 2,
Something
and
like
2.
that.
I think again the usual sort of setup.
Okay, so I have like some like miscellaneous weaponry on me. Like I'm gonna take like my 2 throwing axes and I'm gonna lean them up against the door so if it opens they'll like clatter.
I also sleep with my daggers. So
Yeah, but I have my like all my other stuff is within grabbing, but
Yeah.
Well, so for ticks, I only meditate for 4 hours. So I'll be awake for part of your long rest.
sweet. Oh.
And I assume Leaf and I will share a room. And and I'll just, I confidently sleep with my greatsword next to the bed.
Yeah, I don't care. Go ahead, break in, fuckers.
All right. So you guys all head to your rooms after having baths, if that's what you require, for a long rest. River, can you roll just a D2 for me?
a D2.
Just
Yeah.
flip a coin?
Yeah,
Flip a coin, baby.
easier than rolling a D20.
Wait, I don't have a D2.
I thought you did.
You don't have a coin flip?
Not on me, no.
I do.
I thought you've shown several times that.
Hey,
I know,
got a coin.
they're in a different. I didn't leave it in this.
This is the problem with being dice goblins. You don't know what you have.
I do have. I
I
got rid of
I
it.
always have that on my desk now.
Ouch.
Okay.
Do you want me to flip it? I can
Oh.
flip it.
Did you find something?
Hold on. I'm looking in
Hold
my...
on, let me look in the 5th satchel in this one compartment.
Listen. Listen. No, this is just all my like extra rogues shit. Oh, I just dumped it everywhere.
I don't think I've ever flipped a coin or anything in.
Oh,
I do have them. I just have them in a
Do you
different
have a coin, Leaf?
in my
Yeah,
room.
just use a poker chip.
this has
But, like-
a kraken or a 1 on it.
Because I
But
have,
why?
Okay.
But why do you need? What do you need it for?
I have this.
All
A
right.
50-50 shot.
50-50
Uh,
shot.
Oh, wait,
so
decide.
white-
So pink.
Pink is going to be all good. You get a good night's rest. White's going to be you don't get a good night's rest.
White.
Oh,
Okay, so you don't get a good night's rest, and the reason why you don't get a good night's rest is Mika
Yeah.
is constantly tossing and turning the entire night. So you
Fuck,
just
Mika!
hear Mika moving the entire night and cannot get yourself to sleep. Like you doze, but you just can't get yourself into. a
Every
good
noise
sleep.
almost like that.
But the rest of us get a long rest.
Yeah. Yeah, you still get a long rest, but it's not a good
I get-
rest.
I get a what's it called? One exhaustion point.
No, you still get a long rest. Just
Oh,
it's not
okay.
it's not a good quality rest.
Okay. I'm gonna be a grumpy cat.
Yeah.
You'll be grumpy over the breakfast bacon, is what I'm hearing.
Oh no, I'm grumpy. It's grumpy.
All right. So you all wake up the next morning and you hear the rain before you even manage to open your eyes fully. The rain is just pounding down outside.
I mean, it sounds kind of nice from in here. We don't have anything outside to do. What was we don't have a plan for today, right? Like, you've got a date, maybe?
We have a week, right? 5 days.
we still have like 5 days before the thing, yeah?
Yeah.
4 days?
I
Are
think
we
so, yeah.
4 days now, I believe.
And I think my date is scheduled for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think your date's tomorrow.
tomorrow?
So I
Okay.
had the day after the.
So we don't really have anything we have to do, right?
I'm gonna grumpily work on my armor most of the day.
I'm gonna find somebody to order food from for tomorrow.
Like
And
groceries and stuff.
no, I'm gonna find some like catering
You
can
can-
come out.
Okay.
I guess you could just order like food from Alex, the owner of the Cat and Mouse Inn.
It makes good food.
Yeah, okay. I just want some kind of like charcuterie and
Yeah, you can make a nice board up.
okay.
I have, if it's raining and we're not like don't have a ton of plans, I have 2 herbalism kits left, so I'm gonna make 2 more
Cool.
healing potions
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
out of those.
Let's see. Where is there something that I left somewhere to pick up?
Is
On
there
there.
anything you guys want to do? Any conversations or anything like that you want to have?
No, I think I'm gonna get to sleep.
I am going to spend a lot of the day, unless somebody wants to talk to me, meditating and trying to reconnect with my patron.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So, as the day moves on, closer to nightfall, you do hear as it's getting darker outside that the rain comes to be just like a small drizzle, and then just eventually stops. And maybe about an hour after the rain stops, there's a slow trickle of people who are coming into the bar that night. So it's a little bit busier.
I am going to hang out in the bar for a little bit. I'm going to have a drink of ale, but I'm not drinking. I'm going to look like I'm drinking it. Literally, I'm just going to sit there and see if I can see and hear conversation about the upcoming events.
All right. So in terms of looking as though you're drinking but not drinking, roll a performance check for me.
Okay. And I also have disguised self. I look like a human.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I just want to see if it looks as though you're just like going
Probably
like
not.
this and not actually drinking, essentially.
Wait, performance.
Oh, you run that tea in there.
No, it's empty.
Plus 1. Who am I gonna roll? Gonna wear. Ooh,
There's no
18, 19.
All right. So the good news is you do manage to successfully trick everyone into thinking that you are just nursing a drink the entire night without buying any other drinks.
No, I'll ask for an empty glass. I'll have like an empty and a full at all times on the table.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. In terms of looking at everybody who's sort of coming in and keeping an eye on them all, roll a perception check then for that one.
Ooh, 19. All right. Perception. 25.
25, okay. So, you do see, out of the people who have came into the bar that evening, there are a couple people that are vaguely familiar, but you like, it's just certain features on them that's familiar. Like, it's not like the entire face of them or anything like that is familiar. It's not as if you could like pinpoint anyone out of like a lineup or anything. It's just you've got like a bit of a weird sense of deja vu with some of them.
And I would just want to listen to conversations throughout.
You've got a couple people that are talking about the bar fight the previous night. And you've got just people that are talking about the rain and stuff.
That's what I do for the evening.
Cool. Anyone else doing anything different, or?
Yeah, DM, is there a place nearby that I can set up this tent? And also, I want to dig a hole.
What?
Explain?
I want to dig a hole, maybe like 5 foot in circumference.
A question. Are you planning on burying Morwenna?
I mean, my initiative is my business, but I'm just wondering if I can dig a hole about 5 or 6 feet in circumference and probably 4 feet deep.
Shallow grave then.
I mean, I guess. You would have to go out of the city or do it in one of the parks, which there's only 2 parks in the entire city. That isn't right at Lady Rihanna's. So you'd have to go outside of the city in order to build your murder pit. How else am I supposed to describe it?
You're like, I'm going on a date and I want to know if I can dig a 5 foot by 4 foot hole.
To murder her.
It literally doesn't.
Well, I want to make sure that it's not I had to have permission from somebody.
Are you gonna hit the hardware store and buy duct tape and a tarp too?
And bleach.
Did we come across? Let's see.
Is this tent going to be a Dexter room?
Who in the city? Is there a person that has a? I don't know. I need.
Are you going by the permitting office? What?
I can tell you straight up who the permitting office would be. The permitting office would be
Our
Rihanna.
cat just threw dice.
Our cat just rolled for initiative.
Our cat just legitimately picked up dice in his mouth and threw it.
What did it roll?
Which
I think it was that one. It was a natural 1 if it's within.
it was that one.
That one, so 12.
Okay, that's decent.
I don't know. He's got attitude for some reason.
Oh no.
No, give me that.
That one's mine.
Is it?
He took it out of my.
You're just eating your dice.
He's totally. He threw a couple dice out. He's just what? Fuck it up.
Looks good. I'm gonna eat it.
All right. So you want to?
All right. Well,
stop by the
anyway.
permitting office.
I don't want to go out to the park and dig a hole and get in trouble for digging a hole in the park.
Well, I mean, it would look a bit sus.
Right? So I am going to take a little stroll.
Okay.
And I'm going to go up to Georgie's place.
Okay.
And I think
Are you murdering him?
Georgie's got, if I recall, has got a little bit of property behind his forge. For practicing, with the weaponry and such.
Yeah,
If I recall.
he's got a little bit of an alley, yeah.
Oh, an alley. Ah, shit. All right, I'll think on that and get back to you. Thank you.
I'm gonna take a moment this evening, and I'm gonna use my whopping 25 words of sending.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the sending.
who did this.
Yep, I'm gonna use the sending stone, and I'm gonna send a message back to my love. And I'm just gonna say, so Taurin kicked ass in the fighting pit. I got my ass kicked
By River.
by River. 4 days till the big show. Miss you tons. How are things back home?
Okay. Just trying to formulate an answer here.
Silence. Dun dun dun.
No, because there is things that are happening, ongoing, constantly. So I'm like, has this
Right,
thing
because
happened?
everyone
Has this
does
thing
an
happened?
ongoing life.
Yeah.
Everyone does an ongoing life.
Maybe she doesn't get back to you today.
She will not leave me on red. We are still too new to be left on red.
Maybe it's several hours from now. Maybe tomorrow.
That's not how it works. And also,
I mean, what if she's on vacay?
I mean, she could be elbow
What
deep.
if she's just busy?
What if she's elbow deep? You
What
know,
if she's
something.
pooping?
It's not pooping.
You pooping?
You might be pooping. You pooping?
While she's having sex.
Right. I mean, she
Oh.
could be having sex with her other partner, and that's fair.
Other partner.
Miss.
You're saying a lot.
What?
You think your partner's
Shut up. Murder hobo, shut up.
No, that doesn't work for me.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry, but our cat is moving the
Our
computer
cat is
around.
rubbing all over the
That's
laptop.
He truly wants to play, and
He is on the table currently requesting 15 attentions, please.
Kitty.
he would like
Okay.
12 attentions, all the dice and the computer.
Okay.
Anyway,
Is it bad that I can't remember the woman's name that I want to date?
she's
Morwenna.
Morwenna.
Marina.
Yes. Okay, so Pandora's gonna message you back. She's not leaving you on red.
I appreciate that.
5 hours later.
5 hours later.
No,
5
not
hours.
5 hours later, no.
Could you please stop being a cat?
I mean, good for Taurin in winning the fight, but River beating you is unexpected. Strange, that one. Things here are weird. Metz is in the capital for an army meeting for some reason. So things are quiet.
And now I can't talk till tomorrow. Shit.
What?
He's. Are we like? So Secret, you were meditating a lot today, right? So we're like probably in the room together, and I didn't care if you heard as much as I care of other people because I know you're.
I was just done.
Hey, Secret.
Yeah, what's up?
I just got off the phone with
What's phone?
with Ken.
I had 30 seconds of my minutes left.
Yeah, exactly. My battery was on 1%, so it was quick. My battery is constantly on 1%. But she said that Mitz was in the capital for some sort of army meeting, so that it's been quiet around the shop because Mitz has been gone. Do you know? I just thought, I don't know. That seems mildly distressing. I don't know. But maybe, I don't know. Have you heard anything? Have you got any inside scoop? Because I can't.
Have I gotten any messages or any correspondence?
Pardon us.
I was in the wall.
I would say that you've had radio silence at this moment in time, I would say. Which isn't out of the normal when you're on a mission.
Right. No, I haven't heard anything. Do you want me to look into it?
I mean, maybe. It's just, I just thought it sounded important, I guess. You know?
I'm kind of off the grid with you guys right now, so I'm not privy to the day to day.
That just, I mean, I will see if I can get more details when I message tomorrow. I wish these things worked more than once a day.
I will say that Secret, you do know that things have been escalating recently in terms of army presences at the border.
I mean, we all kind of know that because
Yeah.
we really fought the fucking.
Yeah. So you know
Wyvern.
that things have been kind of increasing in that kind of direction.
Yeah, I just wonder if anything else big happened or if it's just regular troops being, reserves being called up and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can find out more though. I can.
You know how I am. I worry.
All right, I'll see what I can find out.
Okay. Yeah, and if I get any details tomorrow, of course
Okay.
Not enough words. Not enough words to have real conversation.
So, was there any lovely little country cottage, little old lady just living there by herself? Maybe
You should murder the person in the cottage so you can have it for your date.
maybe she just Maybe she'd like a little addition to her home. You know, that kind of thing.
I love that we're all just assuming that Taurin's gonna murder someone.
Listen,
I'd like to dig a 5x4 foot hole.
Not a great.
You know that's an addition to your home, Nick.
and then when asked about it, I don't have to tell you.
Right?
Yeah.
I will say that in your wanderings around the city and on your way in, you have not seen any cottages that are getting any kind of expansion work being done on it.
Well, you just want to see if there's one that has a yard.
Yeah, I
right?
just want to see if there's one that has a yard. Is there some
Makes me agree
kind
that.
of little soul around here that would like a little addition? I'm looking for an elderly folk maybe that could benefit.
Why are we hunting people right now? You're a dragon.
I'm
for Christ's
strolling
sake.
about, and
Did
I have
somebody
the
like
book
dump
out.
your head or something like
I
during
have
this
this
fight?
book.
All my
I-
brain is thinking right now is that there's a sex tent over a murder hole.
Right.
Yeah.
If
You're
if
feeling it in a good
I'm
light.
gonna build a yurt. That's it. We're gonna have an intervention.
Oh my god, if there's a yurt involved, it's over.
I mean, out of game, I had a great experience in a yurt when I was younger. When I did an art thing down at the botanical gardens. It was great.
Also, my aunt and uncle
We did
stayed in
art
yurt
in
in
yurt.
Israel.
I mean, I've seen great yurts at Burning Man. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so fine.
Burning
If
Man
I
is the
can't like
exception to the rule.
Can I point out at some point, like, oh yeah, there's some foresty, like not foresty, but like a little patch of green over in that area.
Yeah.
There you go.
Taurin's just touring the city looking for green so they can dig a murder hole.
There's an area. There's like a little area. It's like a nice tree. It's got some grass. People go there to like sit under it and picnic.
okay.
You're like, yeah, but do I have to go to the permitting office to dig my hole?
No. It's
No.
like out of the way.
I
Okay,
mean,
I'm-
it's like, make it private for a day. Like,
Just
is
to
that
see
possible?
if this is what immediately came to my mind with a nice day out having a picnic under some trees in the grass in the middle of the city.
I would say it's on the edge of the city.
I rolled a 10. That's a fucking cemetery.
Yes! Even better!
Okay.
I'll ask you why you're digging a hole.
Oh, people will ask
Okay, so it's
questions.
the cemetery. So I'm gonna go down to like the permitting office. I'm gonna ask them if I can borrow a piece of land in the cemetery. That's what. It's green. It's lush. It's semi-private.
Okay,
It's full of corpses.
I'm digging a hole
First day, it's
there.
kinda cool.
I mean, you can for sure go and purchase a lair.
Purchase a plot.
All right, that's it. I'm going to her place, and I'm gonna ask her if I can dig a hole in the backyard.
To her place? To
Yeah.
Morwenna's place?
Yeah,
That's not
I'm
suspicious.
gonna know it's
in your backyard,
temporary.
so I can
That
bury
is
you.
something rather special, and it's temporary. I can reverse it, and yeah,
I mean, all holes are reversible if you fill them with
aren't they?
Also, death is
Like a body.
I said stuff.
Alright. I'm going to leave this up to the
Shoes,
chat.
purses.
We're leaving it up to the flip.
If it's the side that's got the dates on it for when the con was, Morwenna lives in a fucking apartment complex.
Hmm.
The other side, she lives in a house that's got a very small, like, front garden, as if it's like the, like a very, very small, like, cottage-sized garden, but it's not a cottage she lives in. It's like just like a townhouse.
Awesome.
That's the dates. I'm not lying. She lives in an apartment building.
Apartment. She lives in the apartment
God
complex.
damn it! I have nowhere to dig a fucking
I
hole.
told you an area. It's out. It's almost to the end of the city. On the other end, where
No,
Lady
it's a
Taurin.
cemetery.
No. Just go.
No, I don't know.
I'll do recon. I won't pay attention to your date. I will just do recon to make sure no one's like around. Cemeteries have lots of open area where dead people haven't been buried yet. I know I've been to several.
All right, I give up for now. Is there no forest around here? What the fuck?
We're in a city,
Is
dude.
there- okay, how far outside the city would I have to go for a private area? Like forested. How far out the city?
Foresty?
How long is it?
Half a day's travel to go foresty.
What? I hate it here. There needs to be more forest.
Reason being is when you
Yeah,
were coming
right.
into
It's just
the
like, ah.
when you were coming into the city, like you guys were going over like cliffs and rocky areas.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
Not wrong. We did have to climb the cursed peaks to get here.
There's nothing. My date is ruined.
That's not true. The
The
date,
date is ruined.
the date,
We'll create something for you.
I left it to the poker chip.
the date is about your connection.
It
with
is
her.
not real. It's such an imagination.
Yeah, go with Leaf. I bet you Leaf can help you.
Leaf, might be able to, or Mika might be able to like grow you some
some bread.
flowers. Like
Leaf is
I'm a druid too.
that's true.
It's so sad because you've said that so many times during this campaign. I'm a druid too.
I know. Like maybe Mika could help. It's like, but
I said Leaf.
I'm here.
I know that you're a druid, but also you're just so good with your fighting skills.
Oh yeah, true.
You know.
Yeah, Mika has a tendency to attack our other players rather than the target.
Or keep us awake.
Yeah.
Oh. But I bet Leaf could help you. Actually,
I think we'll just go with the tent for now, and I'll dig a hole some other time.
okay, so I'm just gonna ask.
Yeah.
Friend, what the
Yes?
fuck was the hole for?
Well, it was a surprise, you know.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just gonna put it out there
Mm-hmm.
that I'm digging a hole as a surprise sounds creepy as hell.
You should know me better than that. You should know me.
I mean, I do know you, but also, pretty much every time there's a serial killer on the news, everyone's like, he seemed like such a nice boy. So,
He's so nice. He talks to us all the time.
Uh,
Also,
what-
just for the record, the religious aspect is
what the fuck?
Oh yeah, paladins are supposed to be like religious as well. So like,
And I mean, you are.
I'm
I've
more
seen
spiritual
your,
than
I've seen your
religious.
meditations and your,
And prayers.
and they were
also-
like,
What the
is
fuck
our
is the hole
father,
for?
is our dad figure like this creepy like serial killer that we just not knowing?
All right,
along?
all right. I was gonna make, and I had all the design laid out for this. I figured out how it was gonna work, how it could swirl, how it could heat without not actually sitting on it. Everything. And I have the ability to create water.
Yeah, but what are you?
I was going to make a hot tub.
I know, but I was like, what are you gonna swirl, dude? Like, whoo.
Dude.
Right?
We gotta figure out how
I
to make
figured
a
out
hot
how
tub.
to. I've got it all figured out. I figured out how to make it so it's a little uneven, so the water flow in return, and on the return it would go over the hot rocks, and I can use my dragon breath to take the rocks and make them very, very hot, and then I can create water. I can create a cubic foot, pretty large of water, and put in there and hot tub it. I was gonna line the inside, kind of bake the clay a little bit, so we had that on the bottom and the sides, and I figured it out. And I thought, it's kind of cool if there was a place that, if I knew somebody in town that befriended somebody who was just kind of wacky and eccentric, that would be like, yeah, okay, build that in my backyard.
Okay, that's much better than a murder hole.
Right?
Also, maybe we need a house.
Right?
Oh, the base, yeah,
Yeah,
but not
But
here.
not in this shithole.
Not here.
No, definitely
here.
not here.
This place is a shithole.
It is.
There's not enough nature around, obviously. I discovered
if-
that.
If there's ever a point where it's like safe for me to go back to my hometown, we could have a really nice house there, and it's so pretty. There's trees everywhere.
Yay!
I mean, it's literally called Golden Leaf because
Wow.
there's trees everywhere.
That'd be beautiful.
It's a little there's cities nearby, but not too close.
Okay.
There's a dwarven village nearby.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a dream. I got a lot of problems to deal with before that can happen, but it'd be great.
Sorry, the tail just like
I know.
It's like,
I figure we're both hot-blooded, since she's a fire
Genasi.
genasi. And
Does a fire genasi like to get in water?
I mean, it's heated water. I don't know. It was an option. Even if she didn't, I'd be like, hey, guys, my date's over. Come on.
Come on to the hot tub.
Because that's pretty chill. And it would be a nice place just to relax. I'm all about meeting new people is stressful. I mean, I'm a pretty easygoing guy, but I can be kind of nervous. And so if I set up good food, cushy atmosphere, and something that kind of relaxes me, then it would be easier to connect. So that was my thought. That was my murder hole.
I mean, I still like the murder hole idea personally.
Yeah, I kind of feel like we should set up a booby trap, and then we can get someone to fall into the hole. It'd be great. It'd be like a great prank on someone.
Make sure to include a lot of really sharp spikes at the bottom of the hole. Best prank ever.
What did he roll this time?
He rolled a 10 again.
Okay.
He rolled a 10.
It's like, oh no, where's your date? Oh no. Oh no.
Roger, what is up with you? You just really want to play
12 attentions.
D&D.
12 attentions, please.
Rolling the dice.
He's so cute. I want to cuddle him.
So yeah, Secret spends the day basically meditating.
And hearing the sending and then the discussions over murder holes.
Yes, and then and joining for a meal where we're discussing the murder hole situation.
Yeah.
What if the murder hole is actually euphemism, and it's something sexual, or I don't know, something to do with hole? What kind of hole are we talking about here?
If it's something sexual, then you're talking about a honey
Is this
hole.
the whole t-shirt of fresh cut grass destroyed my pussy?
Yeah, that's exactly where my brain went. Also, P.S. I would buy that shirt.
Same. In a
I
second.
would buy that shirt in a second.
If it's a sexy hole, then
Then it's a honey hole.
then it's a honey hole,
Not a murder hole.
not a murder.
Okay.
I mean, depends on.
I mean, what you're doing, I guess. What's the what?
What you're into.
Oh.
Secret moonwalks out of the room and back up to their room to meditate.
I'm just sitting in the corner still at the bar. Somebody tries to sit down and I literally just do that.
All right.
Not a good mood, leave me alone.
Hello, sir.
So murder
When you
hole
make that noise,
discussions
Roger
had,
kind of went.
meditations had, discussions had. You guys spend
Food's been ordered, yeah.
Yep, you have a relatively chill evening after a chilled, rainy day in the tavern. You go to bed. All of you wake up feeling nice and refreshed the next day, and thankfully it is nice and sunny outside.
Good.
Nice.
It's gonna be good for. Well, let's hopefully this evening is still.
Did we have to do any other scouting? Of
At this point, I said we just go.
okay, okay.
No, we figured out we do need to rehearse. We figured out there was a big wall, right? I think that's what it was. Because I was thinking about making a never-ending climbing.
Yeah, because there's a wall that we could traverse.
Yeah,
I believe there was a underground.
I actually
grate
wrote
that
some
we could
stuff
go through.
down. Let me.
Yeah. We already did the scouting, I think.
Yeah. Let me hold on.
Yeah, you already scouted the place out.
We just don't have a solid plan written out, I don't think.
No, but I remember I wrote down all the things that we noticed.
We have the
I
map
just have
of
to find
the
it.
building. We do have the map of the building as well somewhere.
Right. We found.
I don't know where my map went.
I thought I wrote that down. Shit.
There was a grate, I know.
Yeah, there was like a sewer grate. There was the big wall all around.
Those
The
trees.
wall on the outside was too smooth to climb up.
Yeah, if we're gonna do any wall climbing, you have to do it with something to assist you. It's too smooth to just climb. But there was at least one little grated entrance down on the ground.
There was more that we needed to get out. anyway. Needed a way out, not in, because we have our way in.
We have a way in. We were just trying to figure out if there was a nifty way to escape.
And I was thinking about which wand I was going to do, is detect magic or secrets. I did secrets because I can do detect magic, and secrets the wand of secrets, I think 3 charges.
All right, I don't understand. If we're already in, why can't we just rope up and go down the outside of the wall?
Well, sure, but if
It's
people are
determined that we were going to use rope to just,
we just need an emergency exit in case it got hairy.
That's really what we're concerned about. Because we can also walk in, day of performance, do
And
all
walk out.
one and walk out. We're
Oh,
trying
it's
to
the
come up
backup.
with ways, the backup plan of escape if we're being chased.
Because
we are
Part-
running. If
because-
we get caught, we are running.
because part of our situation is that we want to break into the manor itself and try and find evidence.
okay.
So the
Right.
wand has 3 charges. While holding it, I can use an action to expend one of its charges. And if a secret door, trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the nearest to you. The wand regains 1d3 dawn. So that way we can find doors. Because I'll just have detect magic up or dispel or
Did you
whatever.
say a D3?
Yeah, it restores 1 like
1 to 3 charges.
Charges.
So it'll be
Oh,
like
okay.
roll a d4 and it'll regain however many charges.
Okay, okay.
It just can't be more than 3.
Yeah.
Right.
The world doesn't need to see your butthole, Roger.
I want that on a shirt.
With like a black cat butt walking away.
Yeah.
He was
Alright.
trying to show bits he didn't need to.
Oh my
So
goodness.
you're all kind of down. I'm assuming that you all make your way kind of down to breakfast.
Yes.
Kind of start planning out what you still need to do, and start looking over the maps and such to start kind of planning.
Not at
your
breakfast.
escape.
That would be in our rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're pulling out maps and talking plans,
That's going to
that
be in a
happens.
room. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's going to be secret.
And we also need to figure out how we can incorporate weapons or hide weapons so that we can take our weapons with us.
We already had that plan because we were going to turn Leaf into
The
a
bear.
bear.
A bunch of weapons. I can smuggle in at least one of my swords as part of my act because I can do the sword swallowing.
I was going to juggle my daggers. So
And
And
then
everything else we were just going to put into
in
the bag of
bag of
holding,
holding, and then I
and then let Leaf
All
carry
right.
the bag of holding as a bear.
okay.
yes.
As a trained bear.
Okay.
Because that way
Yeah.
that just gets
Was
everything in.
Leaf my trained bear?
Leaf is your trained bear.
When
Yeah,
I
I'm doing
was-
after
And I
that.
think that secret is
What am I
just
doing with
using
fire and
cantrips to
You're sort of the MC.
elevate your guys' performance.
Yeah, you're the MC.
Yeah.
That's what we.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
the
and
MC.
Mika was like the guard, I think, like your bodyguard.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to do acrobatics and twirls.
And
And,
I'm
So
doing-
what you're telling me is we're bringing comic relief.
Yeah.
That was the short little druid is my bodyguard.
Yeah.
For like, okay. All right.
She's small, but she's fierce.
I mean, it's true. Have you ever gotten hit by one of her ice knives? Holy shit, dude.
it fucking
Ow.
sucks.
Sucks.
So
It sucks.
so Leaf, do you just have, tricks that you are planned
Uh-huh.
to do with your bear? Okay. So Hattori Ben thing there. Okay.
So I think we have that squared. How
All right.
we're going to get our weapons inside.
I did make some nifty little add-on arm things, but
Yeah, so we're as ready as we can be.
okay.
But we just have to kill 3 days, and obviously, Broderick has a date.
Oh, yeah, Broderick has a date tonight.
Yeah.
No murder holes.
Yeah.
Only honey holes.
I will be spending the majority of my time working on my weapons and my armor.
Secret during the day while everyone's doing their own thing, like preparing for dates or working on armor.
Yep.
Secret is gonna go and leave the inn/tavern that they're staying at, and is going to meet up with Seraphina and apologize for getting them stabbed, and
Okay.
also inquire about increased military presence in the capital, and specifically name what's his name, Mertz.
Mix.
Mitts. Mitts. It's
M-E-T-Z.
Mitts. And specifically ask about mitts.
Okay. You learn, in terms of increased military presence, there's a lot of meetings that are going on just now, with kind of the upper echelons of army commanders and various different people who are in the army. I will say, that you know from just your kind of general secrety knowledge, a little bit about Mates's upbringing and background.
Yeah.
Mates's father is an elf, and is the second in command of the armies. So you know that Mates has grown up in and around army stuff their entire life, and has been in the army in previous years. You also know that kind of the relationship is a bit strained, but Mates is still part of the kind of upper echelons in terms of discussions and such for the armies.
Okay. And I will make my way back to the tavern.
Alright. So you head back to the tavern where I'm assuming everybody else is just still hanging out in Taurins, just...
Yep. Oh, and I also... I now have on my person 5 healing potions after that.
Mm-hmm.
The fighting fit and stuff. Does anybody need to restock?
Sorry, I'm just playing with things on my desk.
ADD.
I'll take one.
Okay. Cool. Anybody else? Anybody else need
I
one?
mean, I'll take one.
I don't even know what I don't know what Mika has.
I have one, so I'm good.
Okay.
And I don't know the dice.
Also, just as like we don't have to roleplay this at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I would probably, since now I'm out of herbalism kits, I would want to go pick up a few more.
Okay. So you head to Morwenna's shop and you buy a couple?
And I am...
Oh, I'm going with you.
When are we? No, not the day of. You cannot. That's awkward. You got. You
No,
can't.
I'm going with.
Oh.
So outside the store, like Tix enters, and you see like River trying to like pull Taurin back.
You're literally getting 2 hours.
All right, I still don't know where we're gonna eat.
You got the food
Oh,
ordered.
the park.
We're gonna eat in the park. You got the food ordered.
Again, just a mess.
Deep breaths, man. I'm sorry I ended up having to go back to her shop, but I just need to get the stuff. But you just stay outside.
No, I'm good. I'm
I
going
will-
for a walk. Bye.
Right. And just to prevent any other awkwardness from the previous time I was in the store, before I go in, I'm gonna shapeshift into my dwarven form because she hasn't seen that before, and so it won't be associated. We can just like, I just go in and buy, like 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's what, 25 gold per herbalism kit?
Per bundle of herbs, yeah. So I'm just gonna take I'm just gonna buy 4. I'm gonna spend 100 gold and buy 4.
Makes it easy.
Yep.
Alright. You head in there, you buy your herbalism kits, kind of in and out, there's no awkwardness or anything like that. The Taurins away on a walk. Everybody else is just kind of hanging out after having secret meetings with Seraphina and such. And the rest, I would say that's kind of about lunchtime. By the time you've kind of got all that done, and kind of regather back at the tavern, everyone except for Taurin, who's out walking.
Who's on a stroll?
Yeah.
I'm on a stroll. Trying to get your mind right.
How long until the date?
The date she said pick her up kind of after work, so I'd say about 6 hours.
Okay, so they've got about 6 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's noon. They're gonna go out around 6-ish.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can do that on next session. Yeah.
You're like, so I don't have to do that today,
No,
right?
not today. No, not today. Because I am starving and there's lasagna downstairs for me. So
Oh, yeah.
Lasagna.
yeah.
Cool.
So
So
we've got
Restocker.
it there for today so that I can go and have
Go.
lasagna and dough balls and salad.
Everybody has their potions of healing.
Thank you.
Yes.
I will say that when Taurin returns, Secret is going to approach them. This is just like a little RP moment here, and say, when your date starts, do you want me to like hide in the corner and like do dancing lights to make it?
I was gonna
Special.
ask her, like, maybe just there doesn't seem to be enough greenery around here. The park's probably not even that green.
So you want us to try and make some green flowers?
So the druids start druid crafting like crazy cakes.
So I thought maybe there'd be like my druid friend, and you would, you're very crafty with things. Like maybe she can make some some lights or something to entertain us for a little bit while we eat. That'd be cool.
Okay, sounds good. I will prepare some dancing lights for you, and I'll talk with Mika and Leaf about getting some greenery for you.
Oh, that'd be rad. Thank you so much.
Can I just
can
become
also-
like dressed up as a leaf? And do like
If you want to be those
do
people
have the-
who were at the
you have the
convention
leaf
dressed as a
costume.
blade of grass, you can do that.
Nah, not blade of grass. Like a lovely acorn.
Oh,
Yeah, you can look like you're a child in a school play who's dressed up as a tree.
I mean,
I
one
don't
of my
mind.
traditional outfits when I was back home is an acorn hat.
Oh, cute.
that's adorable.
And I will definitely give you guidance before you go.
Thank you.
We're so ready for this date. Next
Right,
session
we're
is
like-
going to be the romancing.
We're like cheering you on more than we cheered you on in the fight pit.
Right? I love you all so much. And
Like
Leaf,
Secret's
totally be
really
like
in on
straight.
this date situation. Like Secret is like all in on helping this work.
I love it.
It should be just about
Also-
as awkward as it was for Tixie's date with Pandora, which is great.
Hey, but that worked out well.
It did.
Get ready, Christine. You got a romance.
Man.
Hey, I planned the whole date last time, so
where
It's
did
true.
you guys go? I can't remember.
We went to the theater and then we sat in the park and
did
Oh,
some
that's-
stargazing and chatting.
did some stargazing and talking, and then we had a wee kiss and then went home for the night.
Oh,
Because I didn't want to be
That guy.
work.
That guy.